I stumbled across a tweet from Channel 9 News, right? It stopped me in my tracks because they made the most spectacular typo ever. What they were supposed to write is the highway is shut in both directions, but what they wrote was that the highway is shit in both directions. And I was like, sometimes I wish that they would just tell it like it is, because then dumbasses like me would understand what they're saying.
And actually watch the news.
Absolutely. So I thought, you know what? Let's give it a crack. Let's see what it would be like if newsreaders told it as it is. Good evening. A Caucasian female has been charged with shoplifting from a supermarket in Western Sydney. We cross now to Aislinn Garnett with the details. Aislinn, what more can you tell us?
Yeah, well, some dumb white gronk of a woman has been done for flogging some Tim Tams and a 112-pack of ribbed condoms from a Woolies in Plumpton. It's merely speckers at this point, but her name was probably something putrid like Destiny Louise or Placenta Marie. The woman was sporting a love heart tattoo that says "Rip Nan and Pop, more later."
See,
iconic.
That report made so much more sense to me than any other would. Anyway, Talisha, you ready for your headline?
Go on, son.
Good evening. The driver of the vehicle that overturned on the Princes Highway has returned a blood alcohol reading of 0.15, well over the legal limit. We cross now to reporter Talisha Vescio. Talisha, what happened?
Well, a feral drunken mess has flipped his dirty white Commodore because he's gone and gotten on the piss in the day. His car allegedly fetched about $50 at the wreckers and not much else. Mitchell, back to you.
Thanks, Talisha. Aislinn, what can you make of this? Good evening. Australia Zoo is celebrating a new addition to the family after the birth of a new baby panda. Reporter Aislinn joins us with the details. Aislinn.
See, they always do this after the news. They say all these terrible, terrible things that have happened in the world, and then they try to make us forget about it, but telling us about a baby panda. It's like the planet is getting hotter and hotter. We're all going to be dead in 50 years, but a bunch of old white men are telling us climate change isn't real. In 28 states in America, you can be fired for being LGBT. Racism is alive and well across the globe. And Australia has just spent $120 million on a voluntary, non-legally binding postal survey on same-sex marriage. But you know what? Don't worry, because there's a bloody new panda in the world. Everything's fine. Welcome, Ming Ming.
Not My Cup of Tea with Aislinn, Mitch and Tal.